Welcome to Eric Blackmon Music. Hi, and welcome to my tutorial on Cornell Dupree, Rainy Night in Georgia, chord embellishments. This is a three-part video series, with video 1 being simply a cover of the chords in the song. Video 2 teaches you how to play the chords. And this is video 3. We'll learn embellishments and double stops that are in the song. As covered in the previous video, most of the chords are minor and major sevenths. We will cover some embellishment tricks with these chords, and we will also cover double stops or two-note chords used in the song. So let's get going. The guitar is tuned standard E, A, D, G, B, E, and the first thing we'll learn is the intro of the song. But before that, let's go over the double stops that we'll be using. We're going to go here to the 9th fret on the G string and the 10th fret on the B string. And we'll slide up to fret 11 and fret 12. We're just simply playing those two strings like this. Okay? Now, we'll be using these double stops. And these. So we're here at fret 11 and 12 on the G and B string, moving down to fret 9 and 10 on the G and B string, fret 7 on the G and B string, fret 5 on the G and B string. We're going to go to the D and G string and play fret 7, fret 9. Those are all the double stops we'll use. We'll start with the intro riff that goes like this. We'll do that again. And then we'll land on a C major 7 chord. Then we'll move that into the key of the song. Like that. Okay? So here we go. Starting at fret 9 and 10, down, slide up, down, up, like that. So the pick is going down, down, up, doing the same thing every time, and we move back down to fret 9 and 10. And then we're going to do that and move to fret 7. Here we have the G string and the B string, and then we're going to go down to fret 5 like that. So here you go. Notice that I'm using my middle and ring finger to start my double stops. So when I get to fret 7, I can use my index finger and it goes right to it. Here we go. You see that? So and that's our intro. Next we'll go into the verse. and it'll sound like this. Alright, so here's embellishment number 1. To play that, we'll start with a D major 7 chord, and we'll go to the 5th fret on the B string and hammer from 5 to 7. Go back to 5, and then go to 7 on the G string, and then we'll go to our G major 7 chord, like that. So we've got this. So that's we'll follow that with a hammer on from 5 to 7 on the low E string, but we're going to also play the A string at the 5th fret like this. Here we go. That's what we're doing. Okay, so we're hammering on to fret 7, going to 5 on the A string, hammering on to the A string at fret 7, going back to fret 5, fret 7 on the low E string, and then from fret 7 to 9 on the A string, sliding up like that. So it's then we'll go to our double stop here at fret 9 and 10 on the G and B string, slide up and back, and then slide back up here to fret 11 and 12. So that's, and then we'll land on the D major 7 chord. So that's, so the whole thing is now for embellishment number 2. In order to play embellishment number 2, we'll play our D major 7 chord, and then we'll slide to the 11th fret on the G string from the 10th fret and land on fret 10 on the B string, and then our G major 7 chord, like that. So it's then we'll do our double stop slide, and that's on the D and G string from fret 7 to fret 9 and back. I'm playing only those strings. And then we'll go back to our D major 7 chord. We'll follow with a double stop slide from fret 9 and 10 up to 11 and 12 and back, and then back to our D major 7. After that, we'll play a couple of notes on the D major 7 chord to get us to the next part of the song, and that'll be just like that. So we'll play the chord, and then we'll go to our next part. Here's how we'll do it. Next we'll do embellishments for the chorus, and they'll sound like this.
A rainy night in Georgia. A rainy night in Georgia. It seems like it's raining all over the world. I feel like it's raining all over the world.
For the first part, we'll play this. We're here at B minor 7 at the 7th fret, playing it that way. I'm muting the A string, holding down everything from the D string down to the 7th fret, and holding the low E string with my thumb so that I can get that chord right there. Now you can play it this way. That's holding down everything at the 7th fret with the index finger, and you're going to use the ring finger to do your hammering. You're going to hold your chord like that. That's at fret 9 on the A string. Or you can do this. I like doing that one. And you're going to have to hammer on the G string like this. And we're going to do it this way. So that's. Or. Then we'll go to an F sharp minor 7. Play this. So you're going to hammer on to the G string at fret 11 and pull off of it. Then you'll hammer on to the D string at fret 11. Then you'll hammer on 2 more times and then back to a B minor 7. So that's. And you're strumming the G and B string at first, then you're going to strum the D string and G string. Next you'll do this. You're going to start at the 9th fret on the G string, slide up to the 11th fret, strike the B string, fret 10, and then go to your F sharp minor 7 chord. As you're holding that F sharp minor 7 chord, you're going to do an up pick on your high E string, like that. So it's. So here's the entire thing. For the next part of our chorus, we'll play this. We're here at E minor 7. We're going to hammer on to the D string like this. Play the G string, then hammer on to the G string, fret 9. Open it back up, and then end on fret 9, the D string. So that's. Then we'll take the ring finger and we'll do a double stop, sliding from fret 10 to fret 12. And we're just simply going to play the D and B string. Okay? That's the D string and B string. So that's then we'll go to the B string, play fret 12, 10, 8. Then we'll go to fret 5, playing the D and B string alone, and we'll strike it and slide up to fret 7. So that's so the entire thing is this. Then we'll go to the C major 7, and then back to our D major 7. For our next embellishment, we're going to move later in the song, where we're going to be doing a C major 7 chord and a D major 7 chord, and it'll sound like this. Here is what we're going to play for that part. We started with our C major 7, and then we moved up to our double stop from fret 7 and 8 to 9 and 10 on the B string, and we did this, sliding back and forth, and then we went to our D major 7, then we'll do a little riff like this. Then we'll go back to C major 7. And then we'll play. Okay, so. So we went to C major 7, back to our double stop, and just sliding back and forth like that, and then end with D major 7. Then we'll move to embellishments for the last verse.
I find me a place in a boxcar, so I take my guitar to pass some time. Hard to rest. I hold your picture to my chest, and I feel fine.
For the last verse, we'll go to a D major 7, G major 7, and then we'll do a double stop from fret 7 up to fret 9 and back on the D and G string. And then D major 7. And then we'll do this. Now for that one, we're going to go up to the 11th fret and 12th fret on the G and B string, down to the 9th fret and 10th fret, the 7th fret, And then we're going to move to the D and G string, and that's at the 9th fret, then to the 7th fret, and then back to our D major 7 chord. So that's we'll do that again. And then quickly so here's the entire thing. 2, 3, 4. I don't know about you, but I think that there are enough Cornell Dupree style embellishments in this video to keep you busy for a while. Thanks for stopping by, and have a great day.